Okay, so this is another move that I actually started incorporating from Muay Thai. Koban, who's Thai Pilgrim's coach, showed it to us in a clinic, and he was doing it from the standpoint that the guy is beating you in the palm, and you can come through and then pull his head over onto your shoulder here, and you kill this elbow right there. If you move that hand out of the way, you'll notice this is against here, his head's against my shoulder, and I basically killed this entire side. And from his standpoint, you know, you've got your knees and your elbows, and you can also go through for a sweep. But it works great for judo and for no-gi because a lot of times you're getting a guy who's got a super good grip on your head, even if it's only with one hand. So if I want to kill that, I can come through and just reach around and get his head, and then you pull his head into your shoulder. I'm not trying to pull him sideways, push him sideways or pull him sideways or pull him down. I'm just coming at an angle, okay, along with the natural bend of his arm. Now I've killed this grip right there, and it leads right into a Cuban leg grab. Okay, so generally speaking, it's the side that's leading, which again is great. So he starts with his lead hand, grabs my head, okay? He's got a good grip there. Fold him in. Okay, you go right into the Cuban leg grab.
So what Derrick's doing, everybody, he's basically killing Mike's right arm. You know, that Mike's power hand is his pulling hand, you know, or his hiki, or surite in judo, you know, a steering hand. So Mike, go ahead and tie up with that right hand. So even just get a gi maybe, just
Yeah.
gi work.
It really doesn't matter if he's got a high collar grip or if he's got a good high lapel grip, okay? Same idea, even if he's stiff arming, that whole thing is I'm not going to pull him in like this because that goes against his arm. I'm going to pull him at an angle and try and put his head on my shoulder, catch me on the head, pull him in towards the shoulder.
And your left arm is jammed into him right in there, yeah.
So, right there, but you can see how I'm just pulling him in, and this is jammed in against his arm, so it blocks when he tries to pull out, okay? And the best thing he can do is kind of like sap and go back out that way, which you'll notice just asking for it. So, but most of the time, shoot in, and then the counter grip becomes a pull to finish with an extra slam on him. Okay, so again, he's got a good grip there. Okay, I reach around the head. If I can't get there, we're just going to grab through there and pull him in. Okay, and then now that I've got that, I've got him here. Down he goes. Okay, so we're playing with the natural bend of the arm. Instead of trying to, I got to push him that way, or pull him through it, or knock his hand off. It's just like, no, I'm going to grab around and pull his head into my shoulder, and his arm is going to naturally bend.
Now, Derrick, you think you could also like bar arm there to the elbow, so when you're setting him up. So you'll see this, a little stiff arm guys like that, okay, bar arm there. And there's your setup to catch it. So it's just a hard shot to bend that elbow to really make it, as you said, make it dead.
Sailor showed me that one. And Steve had shown me originally, but I came back and maybe as a brown belt when I was training with Sailor, I had been going through Ohio, and he showed us that, and I was like, oh, Steve showed us that before. Why haven't I thought
but John
about
used
that?
this. John used this because he was a big boy. He was a heavyweight, and he had a lot of guys stiff again. And you heavyweights, keep this in mind. That was a good way. He would just bar that arm. He would elbow down and then bend it, and like you said, make it dead.
Yeah.
Okay. You want to practice that, everybody? It's a good move. It kills that inside arm and lets you set up. And he was just doing a Cuban leg grab, you know, a single leg grab, but you can set other stuff up too.
Yeah.
I mean, flip props, whatever it may be.
Okay, so again, after here, I can actually, you know, do the side.
You could even come across the other side, cross-body Osotogari. You know, any of that stuff, guys. Okay, you want to try it? Give it a shot. It's a cool move. And it works. That's the nice thing about it. It works.